Hey there, lads and ladies. It is Petrifying Pumpkins here, and I am back with a live Firewall analysis for you because we recently had this developer stream that you're seeing behind me right now. Now, I did briefly skim over it, but I didn't get to go into it in details. I know it shows off the new map, but of course we've seen that already since last week. But it also shows off the new contractor and the new contractor's skill, which is important. And I want to go in there and see if they show anything else off. I don't think they show any gear or weapons, but we might see something. We did see that it's called Operation Cloud Strike. I'll point that out when we get to it. Hopefully the stream is up and running and all good. We got Kiwi Creations. How you doing, Kiwi? Long time no see. Sean Smith saying, hey daddy. How you doing, Sean? And Mr. Chopped in the chat as per usual. How you doing, everyone? Okay, so basically what I want to do is I just want to watch the video, basically. It is pretty short. It is only 12 minutes. I think it's only like 3 matches they play. But it's going to give us an idea of what we can expect on Tuesday, I believe is when this comes. The 13th, if I'm right. But listen, they'll say it in the stream. Anyway, let's check out this new map. Let's check out this new contractor and see what we think of all the additions coming very soon. Let me hit play.
Hello, contractors. Frank here, and we are back with some Season 6 content.
How are you, Frank?
Last week, we took a little time to check out the new map, and today we're going to show you the contractor, skill, and maybe a couple other goodies that'll be...
Okay. Contractor skill and maybe a couple other goodies. I don't know what he means by a couple of other goodies. Maybe it's cosmetic stuff. Because I didn't notice any weapons, and I didn't notice any like extra gear or anything like that. Rogue is here. How you doing, Rogue? Mr. Jackpot. Lady did a good job with the haircut. Thank you very much. Yes, she did. And Sean Smith. Why are you looking so damn good? Thank you very much. Kind of sus. Among Us. We should play Among Us. Anyway, this is a Firewall analysis video. Let me not get too derailed with the chat. This is kind of more of a focus on this, and then we'll talk mad shit afterwards, alright?
Be coming to you this Tuesday, October 13th.
Let's hop in.
Whoa. Okay, so this Tuesday, October 13th. One other thing I should mention is that there seems to be like a bit of an audio delay on their end in this stream, so it's like a little bit out of sync. So if you notice that while they're playing, that it's not on my end, that is on their end. But having said that, is everything running okay? Sean Smith says, okay, sorry, don't be sorry, it's okay. Kiwi, Among Us hype. I'm top game, bro. Okay. Let's get into this. Let me turn this down a bit because the volume got a little bit high there.
All right, let's check it out. So, like I said, Season 6 will be coming to you next Tuesday. We're going to hop right in. First thing...
So here's the new contractor. Shadow. And she is a she. Well, that's probably, you know, worth mentioning. Really interesting design here. It's kind of like futuristic or something. She's got this face shield going on. She's German, so any German Firewall fans out there are going to be pretty happy. It's actually kind of surprising. Did they not have one till now? I don't think there was a German contractor until now. So that's why that's surprising. But yeah, weird kind of a face shield going on. But I imagine that'll be kind of cool for customization and paint jobs and whatnot. And her skill, I'm actually not sure what the name of the skill is just yet. But I know what it is. We'll get into it when they show us. Another thing to mention, I did an analysis of the previous stream where it was showing off this map. This map that they're playing in is called Post 15. That footage was trash because I had a problem with the software. So maybe we'll go over that while we're watching this. Make up for lost time, you know? Is that okay, chat? Diogo, how you doing? Okay. And Chop says it's perfect. Thank you, Chopped. Let's keep going.
I'm going to change my contract to the boom. Who is that? Whoa. Shadow.
Shadow.
All right, now let's get in and started. We're going to take a look at Shadow's new skill, what she is bringing to the table. All right, come on.
It's an interesting skill.
Let's have some fun.
I'm not really sure what the consensus is on it. I think it's kind of cool. I kind of like it.
It's Friday. What are you guys doing this weekend? Please let us know in the chat or in the comments if you're watching this video later. Hopefully you're playing some Firewall.
What am I doing this weekend? I'm analyzing Firewall videos this weekend, Frank.
Going to come out next week. Now, don't forget, everybody will have access to this new map and to the to being able to do some of like the contracts, but if you want to unlock everything, if you want things other than just the free items, you're going to need to get...
So you get a bit of a look at her here from behind. She's got like a long red ponytail. Or, that's not a point. Is that a ponytail? I think that's a ponytail. Yeah. The weapons, I haven't really noticed any new weapons. I think that's just your standard ZS or MP5 loadouts. Let me know if you spot something I missed, by the way, as we go through this.
That season pass, which is definitely got a nice price to it, so you don't have to worry about
this map is like a war room type map.
Man, look at those arms.
It's like a nuclear bunker type thing, like where you would expect Donald Trump to go down when there's a threat of a nuclear assault. You'll see the war room. They've got like maps of the world and all these trajectories, and if you're into the lore of this, so maybe that's kind of something that's interesting. You know, they got like the DEFCON 1 to 5 and different world clocks and all that kind of stuff. It looks really nice, but it's all interior. So a lot of people who have been hoping for the exterior maps might be a little bit disappointed by this. Personally, I think it looks really nice. I'm pretty excited to play it next week. Let's keep going.
Pretty awesome.
Oh, while we're here, let's go back a little bit. Whoops, I just messed the volume up there because it's the wrong thing. Now you can go back. There, they've got the Halloween stuff back. I don't know if you can see that pumpkin, so maybe this means we'll have the spider back in the lobby again when they update it for Halloween. Hopefully, that'd be pretty nice. Nice save for that watched vid, says Chopped. Exactly. Jackpot, we need sticky cameras. Alright, let's get to this skill first before we get crazy. With what we want in the future.
Check this out. Oh man, look at those arms. Those arms are pretty awesome. Really like the model on this one. As you can see right in front of us, Trevor is also rocking the same model. Trevor, you want to turn around for me and do a little dance? Let me see. Look at that.
Do a little dance.
Let's go a little light better. Oh yeah, look at that. See, she looks nice, right? Those arms, yep. And we are just wearing the default skin right now. She's got some really, really cool skins. Alright, here we go. We are headed to the war room.
You might notice a logo on the ground.
Right there.
And you'll see it on walls and stuff.
Sneaky, sneaky.
I'll try and get a freeze frame of a better angle.
Alright, we're gonna get this access.
But I believe it says like Mount Crystal Lake, or no, not Crystal Lake, that's Friday the 13th. But it's like Crystal something, I can't remember exactly. Post 15, so there's like, you imagine there's different posts all over America. This is like Mount Crystal or something, Crystal Mount, something like that. We'll see.
That did not watch last week's stream. This is our new map.
Cool interior. I like how it's well lit. Alright, that area there, he just looked at the right. I'm just going to back up a little bit. That's the war room area, I believe. No, not here. It's too far back. So this area here. This is like the central hub of the map. There's like a couple of ways to get to the bottom. There's like a balcony area up top with a couple of ways to get up to it either side and a staircase leading up to it. We'll see it, I'm sure. Should probably not pause so much. That's probably going to be like a big choke point area. And you might hear a beeping sound. So actually you're hearing lots of sounds here. And you're seeing the skill in action as well, by the way. Let me just back up a little bit. So you're going to hear beeping sounds. Those sounds are coming from the map. Let me pause a sec. Because it's like, I don't know, I guess it's detecting a threat of nuclear launch or something. So it's like sirens and stuff are going off. Important is here. Operation Fat Clouds. And Chronic Gamers here. What's the smoking queef skill called? I don't know the name of it actually. That's what I'm hoping to find out. Maybe we'll see a glimpse of us in the menus or whatever here. But we might as well talk about it now because it happens. So watch what happens to the new contractor when she gets downed. You probably all know this already. Gets knocked down and then boom. In front of her, maybe 2 feet in front of her, a thick cloud of smoke kind of instantly forms. So this is going to make things a little bit interesting. All of a sudden, Frank, I think Frank is controlling this guy here, can maybe move in for a manual pickup. If he's run out of revive darts, he might have a chance of surviving now because the enemies can't see him. I don't know how much this is going to shake up the game. I think it's like a nice touch. There's people out there, I'm sure, who are just going to fire into the smoke and maybe they'll get lucky, but it will be luck because you won't be able to see. It might lead to more people knifing each other in the smoke. I think it might be like introduce a little bit more chaos or whatever into the mix, which could be fun. Might shake things up a little bit, you know? Let me know what you think about the skill while we have you in the chat. I don't think it's going to be called the queef skill. The smoking queef skill. I don't think so.
Oh, Trevor's down. Oh.
So yeah, then he downed one on their team, and you can see their cloud of smoke popping up, making things difficult for Frank.
Oh yeah, you saw that smoke pop. You saw that smoke pop.
There's smoke everywhere now.
Oh no, wait, where are they? Where are they? I can't shoot them. Oh, what do we got going on? Oh man, oh they pulled the same move that we pulled.
So now I'm wondering does it happen every time she gets downed, or is it just once? I guess we should keep an eye out for that.
Oh yeah. So Shadow has a awesome skill to where to where when she goes down and she's
That's
in
the war room area.
to pop a smoke, which is really fun. So your friend can gonna come up and revive you before you go down, which is pretty cool.
So this is the logo here I was telling you about on the left. Like, it's not one bit important, but if you're one of the people who are kind of interested in figuring out the kind of lore in this game, because there is something going on in the background, if you pay attention to maps, if you pay attention to like logos, like let's say for example the FOB map, there's like a model laid out on a table of the compound map, so you can kind of figure it out from there that they're planning an attack on the compound from that area or whatever. So it's probably some kind of a story going on there. I'm not sure if anyone is too interested in finding out what it is. Nobody really talks about it anyway, but it is kind of cool that they do that. Rukia is here. How you doing, Rukia? And Poxic says, how long the smoke lasts? So I think it is, they call it an instant smoke. So there's already instant smokes in the game. So I imagine it's the exact same thing. So it's going to last the same length of time as a normal instant smoke will. Think of it like instant karma, except without the mines. Instead of the mines, it's the instant smoke, basically. And I assume it always spawns in front of where the character is facing, like where Shadow is facing, the player, I should say. Important says, these are smoke grenades or like some kind of magician smoke fair thing. You know what? I hope it's called the Magician. That would be a cool name for that skill. Sean Smith says, big PP confirmed. Let's keep going.
Got smoke going off everywhere, which is great. And Trevor's down. All right, Colin, let's see if we can finish this off for us. Colin's going in.
All right, so this is the big war room area here. You can see it's got the upstairs and it's got some downstairs areas down, and it's like back doors, and it's like, I don't know, it's like 5 or 6 different entrances into this room. So this is where the shit's going to get crazy. Later on, Frank is going to point out these clocks on the wall here. They're all different time zones, and they're all going to be accurate, apparently. So like real world times will be displayed here. So if you want to know what time it is, maybe it's time to go to bed, have a look up at this wall.
In there. Oh, trying. On Trevor's account, exactly. It says Trevor, but I promise you that's Colin.
I mean, the map looks really
Colin's
nice.
Trying to get that final elimination, see if we can do it.
It's like cool TV displays. There's like lots of detail. I like the nicely lit corridors.
Yeah.
There's another area with the green screen as well for the president to like make his speeches and stuff from.
Push forward, go into that entrance.
Yeah, he's gonna be right around that corner.
Well, I assume a president.
There's mines over by. No, he's like coming around the hallway.
Oh, no.
That corner.
Whoops, that corner. My
Okay.
bad. That's okay. You tried, Colin. You tried.
Let's keep an eye out on the menus.
All right, we're going to play another round. This round is really just to kind of give you a little idea of what that skill does. Now we're going to play a real round, give you an idea of how this map plays. Right now we are just playing 3v3. As you know, we're in private.
Whoa.
Why don't you shake that ass?
Mr. Chopped. $5 dues.
Smash that thumbs up.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chopped. I appreciate that very much. I've got a thing here I'm going to try out at the end of the stream that will hopefully give you a bit more credit, but we'll see. I'm not sure if it's going to work or not. Anyway, let's get back to this.
But normally you're going to want to play 4v4. We just have a very, very busy dev team, which is a really, really good thing. Now, if you have any questions for us, if you'd like to know anything about anything, we'll do our best.
Okay, so he mentioned it's 3v3 instead of 4v4 because they're so busy. Obviously, they're working on Solaris. They're working on getting this ready for Tuesday. So there's no surprise there that they're kind of stretched a little bit thin, maybe.
To answer them,
So I'm just kind of keeping an eye out. He's probably not going to show off
please
the
let us know
skill
in the comments.
name.
Let us know in the
I don't
chat.
think.
All right, here
Then we got the loadout here,
we
which doesn't
go.
seem to.
Now we're gonna switch
If he
up our
clicks
loadouts.
on the operation loadout here, which it looks like he's about to.
Loadouts a little bit. If any-
Okay, so that's not new. These are all okay. This is the same operation loadout that we have right now, I think. So either they haven't updated it yet in this build, or there's not going to be a new weapon in this new update, or new season, I should say. Season 6, Operation Storm, Cloud Strike? Yeah, Cloud Strike.
If anybody wants to trade up our yellow loadouts, this time we're playing a real round, so we're going hard.
You have to wait and see.
So definitely let's make sure we play that way.
But they usually do show off the weapons before the season comes out, so either maybe they want to make it a surprise this time, I don't know, or maybe they're just not any more weapons. The game does have a lot of weapons already. You could argue there's no need for more weapons. Maybe items and stuff like that will be more needed or more desired by the community.
I am going to switch up here.
Here we go. So this is how we find out the name of the new season. So thank you for your participation. This is kind of hard to read. It's a little bit blurry. Contractor Operation Cloud Strike will be decrypted in 461 days. So unless this is kind of like a red herring, then it's going to be called Operation Cloud Strike. Not a huge deal, obviously. To know what the name is doesn't make much odds, but it's nice to know, you know. Let's keep going.
Here, I think we're gonna have Trevor's gonna put on a new outfit, which is gonna be pretty cool.
Okay, so
Shadow, he's got a really great one for.
So when he says we're going to show off new contractor, new skill, maybe a couple of other goodies, maybe he's talking about the new outfit that Trevor's going to show off.
Right, hold on.
Foreshadow cosmetics, you know.
Who's back and bigger? Who's back and bigger and better than ever?
Lobby area, of course, is updated as well.
Oh, no. Oh, look at these awesome. He's talking about these monitors up here. So we didn't get to show off these monitors last time because I didn't want to show them off yet. But look at how exciting. Look, it's like you're watching like real TV while you're in VR. It's pretty cool. Now, if anybody's wondering, these were older monitors that we had in the building to begin with. These are the new Sony 8Ks right here in front. That's why they're in much higher definition. So pretty much that's
the 8Ks, huh?
Definitely hooked up the war room. It's looking great. I'm loving it. This is probably one of my favorite lobbies so far, but we're going to stop hanging out in the lobby, and we're going to hop right...
In the last video I looked at those maps that were on the screen. There was like, I think it was like Houston. There was another American location, and then a place called El Segundo, which I don't know where that is. It could be somewhere in America. I'm not too sure. But I'm pretty sure this map, even though the map says it's in an undisclosed location, I'm pretty sure it's in America. Muzz is here. Muzz is moist for the new map. Chronic asked, do we have an ETA when the new season starts? It starts Tuesday, 13th of October. So just a couple of days.
Right back into the map. All right, boys, let's do this for real this time. Post 15, we're headed to our classified location.
Their classified location.
Come on. Now, don't forget, this is going to be out for everyone on Tuesday, October 13th. So right around the corner,
answers your
just
question.
in time for the holidays. So if you're trick-or-treating, I guess, around your house, because you can't go trick-or-treating out in the world, you could trick-or-treat in VR with some Firewall 0 Hour, and by trick-or-treat, I mean you just got to dominate the enemies. Make sure you teabag them afterward. Or we won't call it teabagging because it's the holiday, we'll call it candy bagging, right? There we go.
Candy bagging?
All right, so that is what we're going to do. We're going to hop in, we're going to play this for real this time. We're going to show you how this map plays.
Okay, so the green screen is a spawn location for the laptop here. But this, I can maybe see people messing around with this. Having some fun, because people seem to have fun with the green screen that's in the newsroom map. And the American flags, and they got the podium. That's definitely like for Donald Trump is going to stand up here and give a speech about COVID-19 or whatever, you know. David Station is here. How you doing, Dave Station? Haven't seen the new map yet. This is this. Post 15 it's called. It's looking pretty slick, if I do say so myself. I really like the lighting on the past few Firewall maps. Black Site has really nice lighting. And this one, like the hallways are just lit, real nice, like realistic. Like Muzz, I don't think they showed any new weapons or gadgets yet. I didn't see it myself when I looked through it yesterday quickly. I'm trying to go through it with a bit of a finer tooth comb here, but I'm not seeing that. I think we've already seen what they showed off. Decepticon is here. How you doing, Decepticon? I left my wallet in El Segundo, so that's in America too, is it? Rocket launcher and slingshot. I wish. Damn, someone is gonna get assassinated in Firewall. Donnie. They're gunning for Donnie. Dave Station is gunning for Donnie.
Really, really a great map. Oh man, awesome. Emergency broadcast. Yes!
Emergency broadcast noise. That's pretty cool.
Green screen reflecting onto my gun. The guys did such a good job. I cannot...
Wow. The green from the green screen reflects on his gun?
Awesome.
Oh, it does.
Emergency broadcast.
That's cool. Did they put ray tracing in this shit for this update?
I love
Season 6 has got ray tracing.
Green screen reflecting onto my gun. The guys did such a good job. I cannot... every single time I see these maps...
Ooh, every room. by the way, seems to have like a label out front. So that's going to be really handy for shoutouts. So this is like medicine or medical or something like that. So just keep an eye out for those. It's going to make it easier to memorize. I kind of wish the other maps had labels to make things easier. I know they're doing the cameras, but it's not quite the same.
This is a great team putting this together. It's almost like I know them all. Alright, something really cool. We're just setting up right now, but something really fun, really cool is... I'm going to show you some clocks.
Something really cool. Oh, the clocks.
And they're all real-world clocks, which is really
So medical as well. So is there, that must be a big room. 2 entrances to medical.
I don't know where they're going to come from, though. Do not know this map enough yet. Alright, so we have stairs here that are going to lead us upstairs. I think I'm going to go upstairs.
Oh,
See if I can get a little bit
and he's
better
down.
view. We got the boys downstairs. Oh, no, they're upstairs!
So this is what I'm talking about with the audio delay. That's not on my end. That's on their end. When they recorded this or whatever, their audio got delayed by like a couple of seconds. It's a little bit off-putting. But, you know, what can you do? Rukia, just wanted to say hi, lads. Have a good night, Rukia. Thanks for stopping by. Joe Mojo. Hello, gents. Mr. Pumpkin, how you doing, Joe Mojo? Who else? Chopped. El Segundo's in California. Okay, so they're all... this is definitely in the United States, then. This map. Muzz says, why is Rukia upset? Oh, she got into a bit of a fender bender. I saw that on the old Discord. But I'm happy to hear that Rukia and the other individual involved were both good. Her vehicle, however, I don't think was very good. So, send your positive vibes to Ice Goddess Rukia. If you can, lads and ladies. Anyway, let's keep going.
They got me down right away. Ow!
Frank could do with some positive vibes as well.
Fast, right to the dome. All right, boys. So they are coming from upstairs behind.
So you can tell as well. I skipped past it there, but I'll see it again.
Careful.
This is definitely like an underground location. You can see the walls, like the cave kind of walls interior, like rocks. This is built into the mountain, we should say, because this is called Crystal Mountain or something like that.
All three
And
of them work together.
you probably get vibes of the bunker map, which is one of the original 9 maps that launched with the game.
They're up in the hallway. They're moving down. They're moving down. Nice.
Except that was in
Nice,
Russia.
Good job, Demo 3. They're still up there. They are still up there. Similar area. I just saw them upstairs.
Security,
Nice.
server
Oh,
room,
careful. Akitrez just got Colin.
broadcast room.
Demo 3, good man. Demo 3 down Dijon. Oh no, Alki just survived Dijon. Oh, Demo 3 eliminated Alki and eliminated Dijon. Woo! Contract fulfilled.
All right.
That's how we do it.
They did
right
it.
there. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, baby. Good job, Trevi. All right, so we're gonna do one more round. In to the next round.
I'm just skipping through the loading screens real quick.
Frank talking over now and again. Now don't forget you can do this with all your buddies. Anytime
I
you
don't
like,
think they
like,
show anything
like,
else.
private-
Like anything else new. I mean, we'll watch it to the end, just in case. And just to get a better idea of the map and stuff too, I guess. But I think Shadow is basically the star of this stream. And her skill. Decepticon says Shadow Blaine. Who is Blaine? Did Blaine ask about Shadow? I didn't see any Blaines. Fozzy's here. How you doing, Fozzy? Rukia, thanks for explaining, Pumps. I need the vibes and some luck. I can find a cheap way to save my car. Well, fingers crossed for you, Rukia.
matches, which we love to do. Now we're gonna do this to see who the real winner is. All right, let's hop right in, boys. Don't want to delay. We're going right in. We're gonna hang out and we're gonna play some post 15. Now, like I've been saying this entire time, all of this is coming to you. Well, pretty much the map and all of the contracts and all of that stuff you'll be able to do. But if you grab the season pass, you'll be able to unlock everything. You're gonna get a contract to day one. You're gonna get a skill day one. You're gonna get access to all of the bells and whistles.
So notice he never mentioned a weapon. He said everyone gets the map. Normally everyone gets the map and everyone gets the weapon. But this time he just said everyone gets the map. And then if you buy the op pass, you get the contractor day one. You get the skill day one. And the bells and whistles, which referred to like the cosmetic items, I think.
To come around with a new season. And like I said, this will be out for you on October 13th, which is really like 4 days away something at this point, which is pretty awesome. Now, I hope everybody is having a lovely Friday. You've been playing some video games.
I wonder will this be the last season?
Getting ready to just kind of have a...
Oh, so this is what her outfit looks like in a different skin. I think the faceplate looks pretty cool. Fingers crossed. The pumpkin camouflage looks pretty sick in this outfit.
fun weekend. staying inside, staying safe, checking out this awesome outfit that Trevor's rocking. Oh, look at that cool tattoo that she's got.
Yeah, I just saw noticed that tattoo too. Was that like a QR code or something?
All right, boys, come on. We're gonna win this one. We're gonna win this one. Colin, as long as we listen to Trevor, we'll be safe. I promise you. For the most part. Yeah, no promises, but for the most part. We're not going up against the
D's
toughest of
nuts.
the tough.
How you doing?
We do have Dijon with him, and Dijon's pretty fire. Just depends.
Frank pushing that pass like a dope dealer is chopped. Gotta hustle. You gotta hustle.
Uh-oh.
Rogue. What was the skill called?
Away.
I vote Ninja Vanish. I hope it's called the Magician. Somebody else said Magician as well.
Alright.
You know, just throw a poof, a smoke bomb on the ground and disappear. Vanish. I don't think we find out what it's called in this stream.
So he's hiding off on the right side. Alright.
So in the upper war room area here.
Over on the left. Alright, beautiful.
It's a pretty big map, I think, and kind of intricate.
Oh, nice. Good man.
But this war room definitely seems to be like the centerpiece of the map, like the bottleneck, the choke point, whatever you want to call it.
Awesome. I hear an alarm going off. I don't know what that is.
So yeah, you hear that beeping as well going on in the background. That's part of the map. And he mentioned, oh, you hear the alarm going off. I wonder what that is. That's got to be reference to, like, you know, DEFCON 1 nuclear strikes gone off or something like that.
Go for it.
But it doesn't seem to be constant. It's like the sirens in District. You know, they go off at a certain time.
Just in case he comes back around that way, we got him there. And I'm gonna put a mine up over here, so in case he comes.
There's the
this way,
beeping
we got
again.
him here. One of those is bound to get Dijon, so I am gonna just hang out and basically wait. And while we're at it, we're gonna go down here and we're gonna check out some fun little details. Oh wait, something just went off.
So here's the clocks he's talking about. Above his head, he might look up at them now. If he doesn't get killed. There was a label in front of that door. What was it? So this is armory. They got an armory as well. I really like the labels on the doors. Or the rooms, I should say.
Oh yeah.
Teabagging.
Yeah, good man. That's how we do it.
Classic.
That's how we do it right there. That's how we do it, candy bagging them. Yeah, buddy.
This is where Jackpot gets his bad habits from.
Dunzo. I didn't even do the work, but I'm still gonna candy bag them. All right.
So this here, you can see the DEFCON meter. Pretty sure 1 is the highest alert.
All right, here we go. Nice. And like I was saying, check this out. Real world times.
Let's see if I can make out the countries. Oh, that shit's too blurry for me to make out. Wait, hold on a sec. Might help if I put this into 1080p. This whole time it wasn't in 1080p. There we go. Berlin, Moscow. I don't know what the hell that is. I can't really make out the rest.
Up here.
But whatever.
Awesome.
You get the idea. They're functional clocks. That's pretty cool.
And right here, you see, it's just like at home. The power went out. We forgot to reset the clocks. All right, let's do this, Trevor. Let's finish this up. Wait, why? Did they set a jammer somewhere?
Yeah, I think it's upstairs.
Oh, shit. Hold on, I'm going.
It's too late.
What was that room?
Shit.
Something at the
Hold on,
top
I'm
of the
going.
stairs. Barracks. Okay. So I'm guessing there'll be beds or whatever in here.
No.
Alright, it's over. The jammy got them. Decepticon style.
Alright, there we go. We tried. We tried to win. We tried to be the best, but it didn't happen. Now, big thanks.
And then when the match ends, it sounds like there's like bombs and explosions going off, like rumbling in the distance. Which seems kind of cool. And if this is the last map, hey, maybe this universe ends. The Firewall universe just explodes. That's the lore, official lore.
Thank you to all
of the team members that took time out of their day to play with us today. I'm Frank, as you know, and we'll see you again soon. Now, don't forget, all of this will go live Tuesday, October 13th, alongside Season 6. If you have any questions for us, please let us know in the comments below, and we look forward to seeing you again.
All right, and that's that. What did we think about that? Yoshi Tash, how you doing? F Trevor, PP's the man. F Trevor, what's wrong with Trevor? Fuzzy Bear. Another skill no one is using. I'll use this one more than I'll use Tactician, I think. Skill is called Wheaties Down, says Chapped. Frank smokes meth, says Chapped. And Germ is here. How you doing, Germ? What did I miss? Dedicated service, PS5 upgrades, Frank's new pasta dish, Frank's spaghetti, says Poxic. I'm afraid you missed a new contractor, new skill, and I guess map as well, but we saw the map last week, so that's not really that new. But it's coming Tuesday. New season. Operation Cloud Strike. Jackpot says best case scenario, they release info on Firewall 2 on the PS5 with dedicated servers and a few game modes. Fozzie says he likes the new map. They've hinted that something big is coming to Firewall in terms of, well, like the last time I met this thing, at the very end, Frank was like, well, no, it was during loading screen. They were talking about how they're supporting this game, even though they're making Solaris, and they were like, hey, some people were saying we were going to drop Firewall just because we're on Solaris. And then he says, you've got no idea what we're working on for Firewalls. And I think something big is still going to come. And I think it's probably going to be dedicated servers. Something along those lines. Because they have them now for Solaris, and because I've got like a rocket science degree, I know that they can simply put the Firewall servers on a USB stick and upload them into the dedicated servers USB drive. And then that'll work that way. It'll be like a 2 megabyte patch that we'll all have to download. Okay? Muzz says surprised. Thought they were maybe done with Firewall with Solaris coming out, but still has some life. Yes, it does. And this season's like probably going to run into what? 2021? You would imagine. They last like 4 months now, these seasons. Rogue says, on knees and drop smoke. Pole smoker? No. I don't know, is there anything we can go back on and look over? I think we've kind of seen everything that they had to show here. Unless we missed something at the very beginning. Let me mute it though. When they're in like that lobby. Maybe we missed the name of the skill. He kind of did highlight the contractor a little bit. Right, there she is. Maybe he'll go over the button. We want him to highlight this thing. What's the icon? So the icon is like a detonating cloud of smoke, which is, I guess, self-explanatory, but you know. No, see, he doesn't highlight it, so the name won't pop up. So we'll just have to wait and see what the name is, unless they've given that information out somewhere else that I've missed, which is very possible, Discord or someplace like that. Jackpot, hope they don't stop working on Firewall. Solaris seems like a game that we can play besides Firewall, not replace it. I agree 100%. They're completely different games, other than the fact that they're multiplayer and that they're 4v4. That's where the similarities end there. Well, first-person shooter as well. Other than that, though, this is like Rainbow Six Siege. Solaris is like Quake or Unreal Tournament or something like that, like the VR versions of those games. So there's definitely room for both. There's even room for Alvo to come in with like its COD kind of interpretation. Bootleg COD. Fozzie Bear says, I thought they couldn't do dedicated servers with the engine that Firewall runs on. I think they couldn't do host migration with the engine that Firewall runs on. But moving to dedicated servers, that's like a different thing. Solaris is the esports entry. Yeah, well look, there's definitely room for all these games, I think. Fingers crossed, Firewall keeps getting support. Although I wouldn't mind them dropping Firewall support if it means they've started working on Firewall 2 for PSVR 2. I'd be 100% fine with that, you know. That would be sick. So yeah, I guess that's all there is to say about this new map update that's coming. on Tuesday. I will thank you for joining me and watching and talking shit at the end. Important sense, so I tuned out for a sec. What's this about dedicated servers? Look, they just said, they've kind of hinted. They haven't said anything important, but the hinting has been going on about dedicated servers coming for a while. I still think it's going to come, even though it's like really late into the Firewall life. I still think we're going to get that. Chop says Alpha's cancelled. Nothing's confirmed. Anyway, everyone's saying GG, GG, GG. Let me try out this thing. Seeing as Chopped gave the super chat, this might work, but I'm not too sure. So this is going to be a little bit of a test. Probably won't work because nothing ever works. But let's see. Give me a sec. No. It should be visible, but it's not visible. Alright, never mind. I'm sorry. Sorry for wasting your time. Let me say goodbye. Thanks for tuning in. Mind yourselves. Take care. Stay off the streets. And definitely don't do drugs. And instead, get moist. Why would you do drugs when you can just get moist? You know? Bye-bye. GG.
What the fuck is this?